Hey, everybody, and welcome to Shutitdownboys. This is a podcast where me and the gang get together after a long, hard 24-hour shift, and we talk about life, both outside of and at the fire station. Right off the rip, you got me, cool summertime Tyler. I'm just catching waves and changing your hair and catching broads. Next to me, I got, of course, my annoying stepbrother in a fancy new T-shirt today that his mother-in-law got him.
Shout out to Crystal.
Yeah. She seems like a real nice lady. She's got good style. Little watercolor flowers on there.
Oh, man.
And it looks good hot.
Oh, man. Then
He feels uncomfortable already wearing that shirt.
It sucks to suck, loser. Then we got old missionary Murph, and, he's the guy. He's got no time to hang out with his cool friends, dude. He's just doing his own thing.
Always busy.
All the time. Never taking my phone call whenever I have to call him about business-related things. He's like, I'm making a tree
Where's the
house.
EIN number?
I have that on here.
Stand by for it.
Stand by.
Yeah. And then we got old, last but not least, you can't see him yet. We don't have a camera. We don't have a tooth camera yet. We got old Big Tooth Tim in the corner. He's the new guy on the set. I mainly wanted to have him here because he's a huge nerd like me, and he's a good neutral party.
Yeah.
These two team-up Tammys over here are really starting to turn against me. So I needed to have Tim on here for a neutral, a little Switzerland,
balance
if you
it
will.
out.
Yeah. Guys, what's up? How's it going?
Good, man.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
I got a lot for this one.
Yeah, we do. I also have a lot for this one.
Am I the one that's going to get hammered the most?
Not
per
too-
usual.
Not too many, but
Nice.
Today we're going to try a new thing. We're going to try. This is a reoccurring segment for us, or it will be hopefully maybe something Patreon related. We can jump over to that with this, but we're going to do engine talk. And a lot of people are like this. They've left us a lot of comments on clips that we make, and they're like, "This is exactly how we talk on the engine."
Yeah. This is what it's like being at a fire station.
Yeah,
That's any and everything.
Yeah, you make sure your microphone's off and you're hanging out, and yeah.
Don't key up on your radio.
Yeah.
Don't hot mic.
Yeah. Yes, don't hot mic. I tell you,
My worst fear ever, man.
oh, dude,
Oh, my
hot
God.
mic and
I
somebody.
think we've talked about it before. Our captain doing that.
Oh,
one time.
no. I didn't know that.
Yeah, he called our other back end man. He said, "You hillbilly son of a bitch."
Oh,
And
yeah.
the mic was keyed up.
Engine 11.
Engine 11 hot mic. Ooh, yeah.
Check your mic.
We didn't even talk about the absurdity of these. The shout out to Big Tooth Tim. He brought us the largest Voodoo Rangers.
Oh, 40.
Yeah, we need a paper bag for these. For sure, dude. So it should be a fun episode today.
I'd like to take a moment and just look at him for a second.
I know.
He looks like
No big
he's
deal.
ready. He looks like he's ready for Pride Week.
No. You give me a longboard, I'll be on the coastline and be hanging out, catching a couple of Pacificos, hitting on a couple dudes. Girls.
I love the pussy.
Yeah. What is that from?
It's Tropic Thunder. Tropic Thunder.
Yeah.
Robert Downey Jr.
Everybody's gay once in a while.
I'm the dude playing the dude who's playing the dude.
And disguises him the dude.
Dude, what a great movie, man.
Funny.
Yeah, shout out to Tropic Thunder.
The movie quote.
What was his name? Lazarus?
Lazarus Kane.
Lazarus Kane.
Lazarus
Nice.
Kane.
See, that's why we got Tim over here, dude.
Oh, yeah.
But yes, I look amazing. We're doing engine talk today, and this is how we talk on the fire engine.
1,000%.
And this, again, it'll be a reoccurring segment. Let me grab, I left my phone over there. Tim, will you scoot over and snag my phone? I'm going to read a couple lists.
breaking the rule.
Yeah, I got to break the rule because I forgot my iPad. Nice. Again, another reason why Tim's here. I'm going to read us some listener comments.
Tim is also our beer fetcher, if you didn't know that.
Straight on Venture,
Run it
beer
low
fetcher.
on balonies
Just a
over
real
here.
manservant kind of
Yeah,
guy.
manservant. No big deal. He's a nice guy. Got a picture of Holligan and his jeans.
It's G-code. Acon.
What?
That's Acon. G-code.
Okay.
Hanging out with you.
Are you just making up stuff now?
Man, you're a
that's
damn
in a
you're
song.
You're a TikTok kid if I've ever heard one, man.
That's your guys' generation. You should
Oh,
y'all should
man.
know this.
Nope.
I don't know.
This is shout out to this is Mike. Mike L0705. Glad I found you guys before you hit 1K. Hey, shout out to you, Mike. We are above 1K now. So
You're a 1K fan.
yeah, shout out to us. And thank you guys so much for subscribing to the channel. That's huge, man.
Yeah.
When you blow up, I want to be there for the ride. It's really nice listening to a fire podcast that talks about more than war stories and recaps the hilarious Firehouse conversations and stories. Love it.
Oh, yeah.
That's what we're for.
That's cool, yeah.
I mean,
Yeah. That's spot on with our podcast.
that's spot on, man. You know, sometimes guys come to our station and they they'll just sit in the chairs and we're having coffee or whatever, and they just start telling war stories. One time this fire was roaring, dude. There I was with a blue line and a smooth bore. Like,
I was doing nozzle forward and had nowhere else to go.
it's funny because we start trickling out of the room one by one. Like, we look at each other, we're like, I'm gonna go first.
And then we cuss each other because we were like, I can't believe you left me in there.
Left me, dude.
You left me in there with that guy.
Left me in there with that lingerer, man. Yeah. But, that's one thing that I've noticed with some of these. Hey, if you're a firefighter and you have a podcast, shout out to you. But there are a lot of people do not like, a lot of firefighters do not like firefighter podcasts.
No.
They do not care for it. And I think
It sounds like listening to training.
a lot of it is, dude. And I mean, you can only talk about like leadership so much.
Yeah.
I think leadership needs to do this, or like talking about being a good leader.
Yeah.
Listen, most of the people that I know that are badass leaders,
They don't talk.
They don't talk
they just do it, man.
Yeah.
They just do
Yeah.
it. They're right there with you, helping you load hose. They're right there helping you do overhaul.
Yeah. Thank you for the compliment. I really appreciate that.
No.
too.
You're doing it because you're
Natural born.
You're doing it because you're the back end man.
the back end guy, dude. You got to do it. Yeah,
I was like, man, this sounds a lot like what I do.
Yes, and it's funny because I think a lot of people get tired of hearing that
sure.
over and over, especially if it's like an hour-long podcast
I
about
do.
I do.
No,
I do.
I want to, dude. I want to hear the guys talking about like dick
Crushing.
jokes and
Yeah. Give me some new material.
Yeah. Just the
Like,
hang.
I'm taking this
Save
to
it
the
for the
station.
podcast
Yes.
after you tell me the
Yes.
story.
Yeah. Dude, I told you the other day to save something for the podcast. And you're like, well, I guess I'll just bring it up now. I'm like, shut the fuck up. Save it.
The other
Which-
guys hate us at the station because we're constantly, the three of us are, always together and joking and stuff. And then we'll start to tell a story and the rest of us are like, whoa.
Yeah.
Save it for the podcast.
Save it for
And
the
you're
podcast.
Like,
Yeah.
And everybody's like, hey, I want to
Yes.
hear this story.
Sounds
and you're
like a
like,
really
"Nah,
good
nah,
story."
nah."
Tune in.
Tune in. Yeah.
Subscribe, like, and share. Maybe
Yeah.
we'll tell you.
Yeah, we will. I'm going to bring up the thing that I told you not to talk about, but let me finish these comments first. Dylan Forrester, this guy also, he said, "You guys have given me so much insight about the fire service that it has actually helped me pass my first 2 routes of interviews. So I have to really thank you guys." I don't know what first 2 routes of interviews. Maybe there's like you got to
guess
have
there's a
process
three-
that-
3 or 4 interviews.
Yeah.
So hey, Dylan, shout out to you.
Hey, shout out, man.
Yeah, so that's awesome.
I hope you
man.
get it, man.
Yeah, congratulations.
Yeah.
And then last
Welcome to the brotherhood, bro.
last but not least, this
your
is,
tattoo
This
now.
is no. Do not get a tattoo.
Get a tattoo. Get a
not
big
get a
fire
tattoo.
tattoo on your chest, please.
Yeah. No. Last but not least, this is this was a comment. I shouldn't even read this one, but I'm going to. It's from the OnlyFans short that we made
hell
about
yeah.
like if your wife was secretly doing an OnlyFans or whatever. The one with the pencil head looks like he likes getting bummed at his local public toilets.
Who's that? Is that me? Me or you? Who are we talking about? Me?
I'm assuming me.
The only pencil shaped head we have.
He's like the character
Yeah,
in
dude.
what's that fucking show called with Rick and Morty, the pencil guy? You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, pencil vester. Yeah. But yes, no shout out to you, buddy, for making fun of me. But I thought that was pretty funny, man. Oh, dude.
He could take a joke. He's a good jokester.
Yeah. Last one. I'm going to read it from Ricky. Ricky's a big supporter of the podcast. He said, "I really enjoy you guys' podcast. Literally changes my mood in a shitty day after laughing about the dumb shit you guys say. It's like I never left the Firehouse." Again, hey,
awesome.
that's what we're here for.
Awesome. Heck yeah.
So thank you guys so much for the comments. We read all the comments.
Yeah.
Always.
We
Every
do
one
our
of them.
we really
Yeah.
do our very best to check them out.
Yeah.
It's hard. It can be hard on a successful short or something like that. There's a lot of them.
The firefighters wearing shorts one. I almost couldn't keep up with the comments on
Yeah,
that.
that was
one. I
a
knew-
while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
the one I said the other day. I'm like, there's 150 comments on this thing.
Yeah. A lot of people wear shorts. And a
Very
lot of
split.
people wear shirts untucked,
I couldn't believe that.
which is
dude.
crazy. That's
That's a little.
I don't know about that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, give me the shorts. I'll keep my shirt tucked in.
Yeah.
But yeah, the one that I told you the other day.
I got to at least look like I can save your life.
I know, dude. Yeah. Somebody was like, we wear shorts and untucked T-shirts, and people don't know if like we're the Amazon package delivery guy. I'm like, yeah, dude. Yeah, you.
That sounds terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know about that. I still want them to know I'm a firefighter coming to help them. I told you to save this. Okay. Naturally, you didn't. But wearing shoes indoors, like in your home, do you wear shoes indoors? I keep an Asian household, dude. I got my kimono by the door. You know,
it's crazy. Your little outdoor shower too. I noticed there's a bunch of like Asian stuff in there.
There is?
Yeah.
No.
Looks like there's like incense gonna be.
No. Oh, there's a Buddha statue in there. Yeah. Jack has got one garden Buddha statue in there. Man, Murph's in there using my outdoor shower, taking dumps in my toilet upstairs. Yeah,
that's America, right?
Murph saves his dumps for podcast day at
Absolutely.
my house.
Absolutely.
Ridiculous.
Thing's been cooking in there for a couple days.
You show up 30 minutes early just to take a sweet hog.
Yeah, man. I'm like, what? Yeah, he's always here early taking dumps in my bathroom. He's like, I'm gonna hit the can real quick. Like, all right. But the head. Wearing shoes indoors.
Yeah.
Tim, do you wear shoes indoors?
Absolutely not.
Look at him right now. He's got shoes on.
In
What are you
somebody
talking
else's
about?
house, in
Of
my own
course.
home, no. No. There's enough
I feel like
gross
that's
stuff
more-
outside.
That's what I'm saying.
Really? I don't take my shoes off. I got shit I got to be doing. I'm not slipping my shoes on and off all day long. Now,
All you're doing is watching Lord of the Rings and Saving Private Ryan indoors. I don't know. Yeah, you
He's
just
probably got his boots on his couch.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he does. At
Yeah.
that point,
Not
the
on the
inside of your
couch.
house is more gross than the outside.
you guys
because
are
you
crazy.
tracked it
y'all,
all
y'all
in.
are crazy. I don't understand that.
Do you wear your shoes indoors?
No.
Okay.
We even tell the kids, hey,
Yeah,
take your kids off. Take your shoes off at the door. We have like a basket. We throw all the shoes in.
Nice.
Kind of our outdoor shoes.
Do you let your kids wear their shoes indoors?
No. The kids are a no-go because they get in mud and shit. I'm not.
You're out
crawling
there.
around
You're
and
always
shit.
fixing your septic system. Yeah. Dude, you're how. I mean,
I didn't tell you to do that barefoot. Dude.
that's a thing we need to do for if we ever do a Patreon. We all spend the night at Holligan's house.
I would do that. You guys have a blast.
Dude,
We'd have a good time.
we could shoot down the culvert together. Yeah, fix your septic system and shit, dude.
Wait for a real good rain to show up.
Yeah, fight your neighbors, dude. Yeah,
That might be a fun one to do.
That's-
Just go over to Scott's house and
Yeah.
drink some beer while he builds cabinets. I live next to a cabinet maker.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Nice.
yeah, dude.
Shout out to Scott.
Dude, he's constantly like, jamming and sawing away and listening to Metallica and shit.
Nice.
I'm like, that's the
Nice.
best neighbor
I like
I've
that.
ever
Yeah,
had.
I like that guy.
That's a
yeah.
good guy, dude. Does he listen to the podcast?
No.
Damn,
he's an
Scott.
old man.
Come
He's
on, Scott. Okay, I'll give him that. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
I liked that one.
Yeah.
The
Well,
shoes off in the house.
Yeah. Fuck.
Nah.
What do you?
good.
Okay, so no shoes. So you lose. All of us keeping a nice, clean household.
I don't understand. Well, he has shoes on though. So he's breaking.
You
his
guys
own
do have your
rule.
shoes on in my house, which is upsetting.
Well, the thing is like
Tim, take your shoes off.
when we have like a party at our house or whatever, we don't
Sure.
expect everybody to be
You're not
taking
like-
their shoes off.
Sure.
And usually we are going in and out,
Yeah.
because I got like a backdoor patio type thing.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm probably even wearing my own shoes in my
Yeah.
own house whenever we
Yeah.
have a lot of people over.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty common.
So, but like when you're doing work and stuff, and you go inside to do
I'm
something,
kicking my
you're kicking
shoe.
them off.
Yeah.
I kick
kicking
my,
them
it doesn't
off,
take that much effort, for
Yeah,
God's sakes, dude.
I'm not going to go in and out a lot if I'm doing work outside.
Yeah.
I'm going to bring my stuff with
Go
me
get a drink of
outside.
lemonade.
Shut
Yeah,
a hose
bring it
man.
outside with me.
Drink out of the garden hose.
Yeah,
like
shot
the
a
rest of
hose
us.
water, dude. That's how I know you're a TikTok kid, dude.
The water in my house is all the same. The toilet water, the shower water, sink water. There's no filter on any of my stuff.
I mean, yeah, that doesn't surprise
I'm
me
not
at
doing
all. Yeah.
It's a joke, dude. Like,
If we
it's
ever spend
already
the night-
filtered by the city.
If we ever spend the night at your house, I will bring my own water.
Bottled water.
Yeah, I'll bring
my
bottled
mom,
water.
dude,
Yeah.
my mom when she visits, she buys like a ton of water.
Your mom's walking around with a gallon of water like she's a fucking weightlifter. Yeah.
She's like, you guys don't have a filter on your
Puts
sink.
her amino acids in there and shit.
But it's funny people that worry about it. So I'm like, dude, you smoke cigarettes and drink tons of beer. It doesn't matter. Like you're gonna.
Yeah.
Water is the least of your worries
True.
right now.
True. I thought about another thing too. We were reading some comments earlier, and this would be some engine talk too, like leaving people's houses or whatever. You're like, that guy fucking suck, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some of the I wish you remember Jay and Silent Bob.
Yeah.
Where people were commenting on what did they have, Tim? Jay and Silent Bob, they had a didn't they post a video or something? Yeah, they posted a video
Recently.
and
Okay.
people were commenting on the video, and then at the end of the movie they go and track the people down.
Oh no.
Some of these,
That was
some of these people that again they watch a freaking 20-second clip and like one guy called us pet. crazy.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm like,
We've got
what?
kids, man.
Yeah, one.
I guess that doesn't excuse you if you do.
Some days I wish we could like Jay and Silent Bob people. Like, hey, Steve 7465.
We're calling you out.
Yeah. Hey, dude, if you're a dickhead and you comment on stuff, it should be legal. Like, oh, hey, like Steve 7475, like he instigated a fight with this guy on the internet. Legally, you guys have to meet up in the parking lot. Yeah. Legally, yeah.
For some Donnybrook.
Yeah, you're meeting up in
Donnybrooks.
Yeah, you're meeting up in nice. Yeah, you're meeting up in the Coliseum.
That's it, man.
Yeah.
Behind the playground, Big Daddy.
Because everybody's a tough guy on the internet, dude.
For sure.
And I knew we would see that, like doing this podcast.
Yeah, absolutely.
But it's just
Especially you
so.
got
I actually
beyond
thought
there.
I'd see it more.
Yeah,
to be honest.
no. Most of the it's literally like 1 in like 200 comments. Somebody's like, "These guys suck," or "These guys." I bet these guys aren't even real firefighters. Listen,
We're
yes.
not. This
We
is
are.
all a show.
We
Yeah, this is all a show. Yeah,
He just has big muscles.
yeah. We photoshopped all these photos and everything. Yeah.
That's
But
funny.
yeah, I wish we could Jay and Silent
Yeah.
Bob people, dude.
That would
Like,
be pretty cool.
Track them down.
It'd be a lot less shit talking going on,
dude.
for sure.
yeah, just on the internet. Yeah.
Murph, we got another fight scheduled for you.
Yeah. Murph, you're up again. Me and Holligan
I'm
are
like, man, it's,
Yeah.
I got like no teeth left.
Yeah. Me and Holligan are the corner boys. Got the ice thing on it.
I got your stool, man. That's funny.
What do you got there, Schmally?
I wrote one down because I thought it was hilarious. Me and you laughed so hard so it's like 10:30 at night, and Hillen's on the med unit, dude, and they had just got
No,
absolutely.
I was off
hammered.
that day. Yeah.
He brought it up, but he didn't go into detail of like this situation. All of us had just kind of like gave up.
Yeah.
Right? I'm eating ice cream, and
Yeah.
Hillen usually goes to bed, folks. Whenever they make a late call, he's usually going to bed. He's not hanging out. But he was just sitting on a chair, just like staring. And I wrote it down as the Hillen 1,000-yard stare. He was so done.
He's so defeated.
Oh yeah,
I was,
just
man.
completely like
I'm not
just-
even going to bed now.
He was like, man, this podcast has to work. It has to work. 'Cause,
Dude,
I laughed and I was like, this reminds me of like being in the tank in that movie with
Fury,
where
Yep.
they're just
Yes.
like laughing because they're about to die. It's like,
Yes.
this is how it is on the med unit. The fucking 1,000-yard stare on the med unit, dude. He just is like contemplating his whole life and all his decisions. Up
Oh,
to that
yeah.
point, he's like, I don't know what I did wrong.
I was so defeated that day, dude. Like the night before, I didn't
That was
sleep.
me. Last shift.
Dude, we talk about this every time, but that med unit, it wears you down, dude. And you go in with such a positive attitude. But like that day, I was tired. I didn't sleep good. We were busy as shit. We were the only BLS unit in the city of, I don't know, what do we got, 180,000 people?
Yes.
1 million.
Dude.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Oh, man. And yeah, I was 1 million.
It felt like it.
Yeah. Some days it feels like I was so defeated. And I was telling Holligan, our captain, I was like, what else am I good at? I was like, what would I do if I wasn't a firefighter? Yeah.
It makes you really feel bad too.
Oh,
for
man,
your
it
guy.
does.
You're
You
like,
do. Yeah.
It does.
Man, I wish he didn't get hammered all
Yeah.
day, man.
But we're used to, dude, before we had the med unit, we'd fucking pal around at the station.
High-fiving and
we're having a good
laughing all the
time.
time,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah,
Yeah.
which we still do whenever, like, we're not on the med unit. It's nice.
Yeah.
Murphy, staring at that shirt over there.
Yes,
You're really
yeah,
like one of those pictures. Like, there's a picture within the picture. Yeah.
It's like one that you have to blur your eyes for.
It looks like
Never again, folks. While I wear this shirt.
it looks like we were telling him how nice it was too.
Yeah.
It looks like old lady wallpaper. That's what it looks like, man.
That's exactly what it looks
These
like.
guys like wifed me for real. They were like,
We did.
No,
We
it
got
looks great, man. She looks. Come on, what else? We'll do it.
Did Bree like that shirt?
No. No. Her mom liked it a lot.
We need to get you an American flag button down, dude. That's what you need to rock, or a Texas button down. I know you gotta have
Lone
one of those,
Star
too.
button
Lone
down.
Star button down. Lone Star, hit us up.
Lone Star, where you at?
But yeah, that med unit, man,
It's rough.
It's just rough.
it's so defeating, man. That day, and again, more comments. It'd be like, "Why don't you just tough it out? Make it is what you make it, or whatever." I'm like, listen,
It makes it shitty.
so coming from a guy who's never rode the med unit before.
Yeah. Your third call in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
That was
dude.
that was me last shift. Well, I may
Yeah.
freaking wake up at whatever third call 3:00 in the morning.
Yep.
I stroll out there, and all of a sudden I see Holligan.
Yeah.
He's like running around. He's like,
Yeah.
and I'm like, What are you doing? What are you doing? It's for us. Go back to bed. You
Yeah, nice.
Forgot to bleep that out.
bleep that out.
Damn it, dude.
Yeah.
I was just so mad at everybody at that point because I'm like, ugh, he could be sleeping right now.
Yeah. See, if we had a Patreon, we could say that.
Do you know
Damn it.
why though? I did that. Do you know why?
Why?
Just because I let Hillen tell that story.
Dude,
'cause
Holligan,
funny.
it was
so funny.
it was me, you, and wait, no, I was on the med unit. I was on the med unit because I slept through it. I was a fire toned out.
Oh, yeah.
And you were gone, so it was Shmoney and our captain, and he slept through a fire.
Yeah, I slept straight through it, dude. Yeah, dude.
And I believe it was our first. It was our second in fire, dude. Holligan was snoozing hard,
Oh, dude. You weren't getting me up either.
Yeah, and I woke up out of my room, and Shimon, he was like, "Where's Holligan?" And he went to open my door. I was like, "That's my room." I was on the med unit. I was like, "You guys have fun." Yeah, I'm gonna have fun at this 3 a.m. call that I'm about to go on right after you. And he had to go wake Holligan up, and then they got back from the fire. It turned out to be nothing too crazy. Out there for an hour or whatever. Yeah. And then he slept through a wreck.
A wreck.
Right after it? What?
2 hours later.
And no. The worst part is I woke
What
up.
happened to you the day before?
Dude, you take some Z-Quil?
I wrote that down on why this happened, folks.
Okay.
Not normal.
Okay.
But I had done 48 hours straight on the BLS box prior to the day before.
I forgot about that.
And then I went home and was like, I'm gonna nap today. No, you're not. You're taking the kids to the dentist office for 3 hours.
I forgot about that.
And I was like, well, this day's a loss, whatever. So when I got to work, the second my head hit the pillow, brother, no one was waking me up.
Yeah.
In fact, that next call he woke me up on, I was mad. I was like, that's not our call.
Yes.
Like, I thought I was on the med.
He was literally mad.
I was like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
He's like, dude, this is the second time. You got to wake up.
Yeah.
I was like, oh.
Man.
I ratted myself out, too.
Yeah.
My captain didn't even know I slept through it. And I was like, I just can't believe I slept through that call. He's like, what?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, so our other driver woke you up?
Yeah.
Okay,
Twice.
okay.
He did it. He
Twice.
actually went out of his way to make sure that the captain didn't know I slept through it, and I
Yeah.
ratted myself out. He was
Loser.
fine. He was all right.
Loser.
I don't make it a habit,
Yeah.
folks.
Oh, man.
I'm usually waking up.
And the ways ours works is that tones drop.
Sure.
And it's just loud. And it's not like at some fire stations. I've never worked at another fire station, but
either.
I've
No.
heard that theirs is like a slow build up.
It's an ascending tone, I
and then
think.
some drop like red lights.
Sure.
Yeah.
So
Like
we don't have red lights. We don't have
Like it'll
slow
turn a red
ascending.
light on in your room?
Yes.
Yeah.
So when the call comes in, a red light,
Wakes you up.
yeah, comes
Dude,
on.
when that
That
fire
way you can
tone
see,
drops,
too.
that fire tone, they
Blood-
gotta do studies on firefighters like getting woke.
Yeah,
'Cause
yeah.
my blood pressure goes from I don't know whatever a turtle's blood pressure is to 0 to 100 at night
Absolutely.
whenever those fire tones drop. Which I mean, you need to get moving,
Yeah.
fast.
Yeah.
But dude, I mean,
I've almost been like I guess just the strict adrenaline that
Yes.
you get from that.
Yes.
Like I get out there to the engine and I feel like I'm gonna throw up
Oh,
or
yeah.
something.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I'm like,
That still
God.
happens.
Yep.
Yeah.
And especially because the bay is so hot.
Yeah.
Like in the summertime, the
Yeah.
bay is 120 degrees.
Yeah.
And then you go out there and you're like, hey, put a damn 12 lead on me for God's sake. Yeah. That shit's crazy.
That's
man.
why you work out, folks. That's why firemen should always work out.
Yeah.
you know.
Stay in
Yeah.
shape.
And drink Lone Star.
And drink, okay. Of course. Tim, speaking of working out, Tim had something to bring up about working out and substances.
Oh, no. Mine's more of a joke thing. than
Oh,
anything. Yeah,
okay.
yeah,
You're
yeah.
waiting to throw it in.
Yeah.
I got something to do with it though. With because there's been a lot of studies and people with like shift work and things like that with their testosterone levels and energy levels and stuff like that. At what point do you just? I mean, at what point are we like, I'm tired of being tired all the time. I'm tired of being sore all the time.
Yep.
Yes.
At what point do people go to their doctor and they're like, hey, I got ADD.
Yeah.
Give me Vyvanse.
Right.
Or, hey, my testosterone's low. Give me testosterone, dude.
I don't-
At what point I wonder, do people get there? They're just like, fuck it. It is
Give me all of it.
It is what it is, man. It is what it is.
I know the
Yeah.
risks. I don't care.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sucks.
Because I
Yeah.
mean, if you combine, I've had a baby. He's 4 months old. You combine having a baby, especially having a couple of babies, and
Yeah.
then shift work, especially now that we got the old meat
wagon,
wagon. Yeah. Yeah. Especially not that thing. I wonder at what point do people give in? And there's like, fuck
Man,
it.
that's the thing. I think there's a separation.
I think they
between
just wait for their
most
doctor
people.
to tell them.
I
would think.
Yeah.
Nah, no way. Dude.
I think a lot of people pull the trigger before their doctor.
I do
does.
too.
Yeah.
I think a
they-
lot of people.
I mean,
hear
that's probably
somebody
what
else.
sends them to the doctor to get it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Sure.
But yeah, they're
Some
the
people don't
doctor's
go to
like,
the
Oh yeah,
doctor."
you're low.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or you need this, you need that.
Yeah, and especially now that like more people on social media are just like openly like I take steroids, like a gigantic mongoloid, that Sam Sulik guy or whatever, dude.
Man.
What the? I want to be like that guy. This is bullshit, dude. Yeah, stretching this Hawaiian shirt out more than I already
A
am.
lot of people that are like just jacked.
You're
and
filling that
shredded
thing out pretty good.
are already on it.
We'll pass out. But yeah, I thought about that the other day, man. I wonder when people,
You get tired of it. You
especially
just- you
like
find
people with physical jobs. Like,
Yes.
like
Yeah.
a firefighter. When are
Yeah,
you?
when you're dragging ass
Yeah.
all the time, you're like,
Yeah.
I need help.
Yeah, hey, if you're a firefighter out there and you're on
Yeah.
steroids, let me know.
Dime yourself out right now.
A doctor-approved steroids, all right?
that's right.
Jesus. Yeah. We don't be mailing a buddy an envelope full of cash and then him getting it from a guy. Yeah, dude, you send your cash in a magazine and you mail it to yeah, don't be doing that. That's what I've heard people do
They
on,
don't- yeah, of
you know, Reddit. Wherever. Yeah, dude.
Oh man.
But I was just curious about that, man.
I
because-
think it's also different for us because, like, the normal guy that doesn't work a job like us, or
Sure.
getting woke up like this, they like the health concerns for them are more apparent. But for us, it's like, dude, it's like you're getting a night's rest.
Right.
Sure.
We don't regularly.
Yeah. Yeah.
Every third day.
Well, the life expectancy for a firefighter is lower than
Yeah, that's why
your
our
normal.
retirement is
Yeah.
20 years. It's like, all right, peace
Yeah.
out, man. Hope you live
Yeah.
another 5 or 6 years. And enjoy this.
They're also nice. They're also working a desk job. They're not active. Like
Yeah.
they are. But if they would just work out, their levels would probably
Yeah.
rise. But
Yeah.
they're working a desk job all day, and then they
Yeah.
go home and drink beer and
Yeah.
eat, I don't know, fucking cheeseburgers or
Yeah.
whatever.
Right.
That's why their levels are so low.
Yeah.
But ours, like, we're redlining it.
You
Yes,
can't help.
Me and
having-
Murph are redlining
Yeah.
it.
Yes.
Tim and Holligan. Yeah.
I'm redlining it all the
Constant,
time.
I'm constantly trying to combat that.
Yes.
And like getting old and like feeling like crap and
Yeah.
stuff. So
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
like if I have a long ass shift, like I'll still work out.
Yeah,
I,
yeah,
got 3 hours of sleep. I'm like, I can get a workout in real quick.
yeah.
as soon as my doctor's ready
Yeah.
to give it to me, I'm gonna be like, all right, I'm
Yeah.
ready.
Yeah, as soon as the doctor's like, okay, you're good. Your level's 200 or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, I was just curious.
The last time I went to,
I want to
Last
feel
time
like
I-
I'm 18 again.
Yeah, I mean,
it feels great when you're 18.
yeah,
Yeah.
nice.
Anyways. Not when you're my age.
What do you got, Holligan,
Well,
or
I
Murph,
was-
whoever? I don't
yeah,
think
I think Murph's up. We
didn't have
skipped
Murph.
Murph
Oh,
a couple
well.
times.
Oh no, here we go.
I wanted to talk about the other day. So I never ratted myself out and whenever
Yes.
told Holligan, but so it was Pride Week the other day. or
Yeah.
yeah, Pride Month
Pride
maybe.
year,
Is it Pride
Pride
Week?
year.
Pride Day,
Pride Month.
something like that. Anyway,
know.
he's
One
got
of them.
he's
One of
got a
them.
computer at the station, his own personal computer, and
That was you?
Yeah. Yep.
so he thought he thought Microsoft was doing it to him.
Yeah.
Kept changing his background to like some
Yeah,
kind
dude.
of like
Alternating pride
Very-
month,
Yeah.
Suggestive,
yes.
prideful, whatever.
It was a bunch of like parade pictures,
Yeah.
of
A
some
lot of drag queens and things like that.
yeah. So that was his screensavers
Yeah.
and stuff.
One of
And
them was a
he's
bunch
like,
of shirtless guys on a boat, like prom hugging each other. I was like, those guys look like they're having a good time, dude. Yeah. We'll be out there on that boat with those guys, not
Oh,
drinking
man.
anything, of course.
That
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
you. That was you.
me
yeah.
the whole time.
I haven't
But
changed it. I haven't changed. I just kept it.
I just love. I mean, I loved his reaction. He's like, "Damn it,
Damn,
they did it to me again."
Woke ass white Microsoft changing
Yeah.
my stuff without asking me.
I would walk by his room and
so
just
mad.
laugh my ass off because I knew
Yeah.
who it was. Yeah. Oh man, dude.
I still kept it too. I kept
Of course,
kept
yeah.
the guys
Is it
hugging
still
each other.
up?
Yeah, it's pretty rad.
Nice. Yeah, I need to take a picture. I need to take a picture of that.
They
Yeah,
were
I need to
wearing,
take
they
a
were
picture of
wearing
that.
American flags.
They
so-
were.
Yeah.
They were.
Yeah.
Yeah.
America.
They were having a great time, dude.
It was, yeah.
Out there on the lake,
Shucking and jiving.
going to
as you
town
say.
on each other. Yeah.
All
dude.
tan and in shape.
Very tan.
They get plenty of sleep.
Jack, oh, dude.
By the way, Hillen's new thing is I don't ask for much.
He
Anytime
does.
anything.
I don't ask for much.
I don't ask for much. Just whatever I want to do.
Don't hide my yeah. No. Don't hide my flip flops, and don't jam me up on a Sunday, dude. You guys and you're jamming me up on a Sunday, man. I don't know what y'all's deal is with wanting to leave the station.
I hate that you don't like leaving the station.
I hate
it so much.
Yeah,
He doesn't like leaving his own house.
It's
yeah.
just so
Good point.
annoying.
We're
Excellent
doing
point.
a podcast
Yeah.
in his house
Yeah.
right now.
And we're having a great time. Well. But Point Hilling. Put it on the board, dude.
The old hermit himself.
You're damn right, dude. I don't want to go anywhere, do nothing. I've
didn't
seen
even-
everything. I know plenty of people. I got plenty of friends. All
He
right.
weaseled his way out of it too. He got you guys like I felt bad. I was like, okay, Hillen really doesn't want to leave the station. And y'all caught the
yeah.
call, and I was like, hey, all right.
Of course, and I had to buy their lunch.
Yeah, I sent you money.
I didn't eat anything. Holligan still hasn't paid
Actually,
me.
I paid
Yeah.
for my captain, and he hasn't paid me back for 2 meals. He
Oh, I was
well,
wondering
well.
why you
Yeah.
paid
2
me.
meals.
Yeah,
I bought Murph Chick-fil-A like 6 months ago. He still hasn't paid
He
me
still
back.
hasn't paid him. Murphy,
he owes me so much.
No,
so
no.
It's a wash.
That was,
for
No,
that was
sure.
Hillen credit, is what it was.
No. Point for me. No.
Does that happen at other fire stations where guys are like, you're behind like 4 meals, dude. You owe me.
Oh yeah,
Like
I'm
I have
sure.
paid for you.
Yeah, no. That's
5
why
times.
I'll Venmo you right off the rip, dude. I'm
Yeah,
not
yeah.
dealing with that bullshit.
Yeah, I
I'll
don't
get you
like
now.
stuff hanging over my head.
You never want to owe another grown
sucks.
man
It's-
money.
Yeah, it
No.
sucks.
Yeah,
I've
that's
been
weird.
there- been
Yeah,
there
something my
before.
dad told me. that sounds about right.
That sounds
Yeah,
wrong.
write that down.
Yeah,
write that down, folks.
That's a good T-shirt. You never want
Write
to
that
owe
down,
another
Tim.
grown man money. Just pay your debts, for God's sakes.
Hey, you can put them off for a week. I'll be all right.
What else you got over there, Murph? I saw you scribbling and scrawling.
Well, I was just.
Okay.
What I scribbled right before is you looking like you're ready for Pride Week, looking
Yeah,
like you
check.
could go on
Check.
on Holligan's screensaver as well.
Listen, I look better than Holligan with that wallflower T-shirt on. I'm
You
calling
do
it
look
right now.
good.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
You're starting to question me.
Yeah. No big deal. You're welcome. It's a good T-shirt. This is my Hawaii T-shirt.
Is that another Walmart T-shirt?
This is I think Melissa got this from an outlet store.
Nice.
Yeah.
Walmart?
No, Walmart. No, I think it's Tommy Hilfiger. Shout out to TH,
Tommy Hill?
man. Yeah, Tommy Hilfiger. He was the rage back in the day, dude.
Oh yeah.
Him
Whenever-
and Ed Hardy.
Whenever I was in school, and probably you
was,
too.
yeah,
Man. Tommy
yeah.
Hilfiger, dude. If you didn't have Tommy Hilfiger, you were getting laughed at.
What was
Guess
the
who
Rhino?
didn't have
What's
it?
the Rhino one that came
Eco.
out? Yeah,
Echo.
I remember
Echo.
that one.
Echo.
being-
Yeah,
that
yeah.
one
Yeah,
being big.
I'd rock a lot of FUBU. That's what I would do.
FUBU. I don't know what FUBU is. Am I missing something?
You are. It was an
Yeah.
African American clothesline for us by us.
Oh,
I
okay.
think
That's what it stood for.
Who's the black? Yeah, who's the black? Who's the black guy on Shark Tank? Damon? Is that his name?
Yeah, I think that's
He
right, yeah.
created it.
Real sharp.
Oh, okay,
real sharp
okay.
guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I was not.
I'm sure. Yeah, he
a
probably made a
shark.
fortune now. That.
Yeah, he's doing all right, dude. He's a Shark Tank guy. Tim, what do you got over there? You're over there toothing it in the corner.
Yeah.
Tim has huge teeth. I'll post a picture.
They're beautiful, by
They're
the
very
way.
good
They're
teeth.
like
Solid
super
teeth.
straight,
Yeah.
super white.
Yeah,
That's
dude.
years of braces, people.
Yeah, he looks like one of those fucking sheephead fish you fucking yeah.
Like the fucking fish.
I'll post a picture. Yeah.
So mine is something we were talking about the engine the other day. What is something you do, and I'm sure Holligan has tons of them,
Naturally.
just a little thing you do to annoy a certain person in your life?
Oh, for God's sakes.
oh,
Dude,
yeah.
that's what he does.
yeah,
That's what he's
that's
best
what- yeah.
at.
He has one. He has the one person standing
my-
right
exactly.
there.
My
Yeah, dude,
favorite
it's me.
thing in the world
Yeah.
is to yawn loud.
Oh, I hate it so much, dude. I hate it.
Because he hates
I hate it so much.
any non-talking noise.
Dude.
So,
Oh, here's the new one. He gave it away. I'm gonna start talking like crazy when we play Warzone.
Oh,
Because
dude.
in Warzone, you're trying to hear what's going on around you.
I
'cause
mute him. I just started muting him, man.
And the other day we were playing, and he was like, Holligan, stop talking. And I just like kept going. And I guess it got him killed because he
did.
couldn't hear
Yeah,
the
you gotta
person
kill him.
coming around the corner.
Yeah.
I'm like,
It was so. I was so mad. Yeah.
I'm gonna start talking.
Which is if we were ever in if we were ever in a real war zone together,
He would kill us.
Oh, he'd get
He
us
would get
killed.
us killed, for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah, you would. I don't want you in
what
my.
kind of loadout you guys using?
Yeah.
Now's not the time.
Which way these bullets go? Jesus Christ, dude. Yeah, you'd get us all killed.
You guys
Yeah.
having trouble loading these fucking
Yeah,
magazines too?
yeah. You guys got a flashlight on you anywhere? Yeah.
Oh, that's
Dude.
funny as shit. That's
You-
a good
yeah.
one, Tim.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
That is good.
that's a Holligan all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
you know what mine is? It's like stealing the first cup.
First cup of coffee.
Dude, that's my
First cup of
rule.
coffee.
That's my hard station rule. If you make the pot of coffee,
You get the first
You
cup.
get first cup. I'll stand by that thing. I'll
Guess who slips right in there
I'm
and
keeping
steals
guard.
that first cup?
Yeah. I'll turn around for 3 seconds and Murph's get like, whoop, get it. Yeah.
Murph will do it where it's still coming down.
Yeah.
I actually stole it from you.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
throw my cup underneath it while it's still dripping and take make sure I get that first cup.
Yeah, dude.
It's not done dripping yet.
Yep. I'm like an autistic kid, dude. You don't mess up my routine. Yeah.
No doubt.
I got a routine, all right? Yeah. A routine with Melissa too. I'm like, hey, well, it's not trying to turn over yet.
45
You
more
know the
seconds.
procedure.
You know the procedure. I got the timer going on the wall over there. Yeah. Shout out to my wife. She's a nice lady.
She got these buzzer sounds.
Oh man. Yeah. Speaking of wives,
Yeah.
you guys, did you ever go through whenever you have children? Did you ever go through like a roommate phase with them?
Oh, yeah.
It's more like
I think that happens all the
I think
time.
that's with everybody, dude.
Through
Like,
everybody's
whenever you
marriage.
have kids and you're both working parents, you're more like your roommate's taking care of this gremlin who can't
Yeah.
freaking take care of himself or herself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Try adding a few to that.
That's what I'm saying, dude. I can't imagine people that have like twins. Like,
Oh, the twins would be.
dude, especially for like their first. That's crazy as shit.
Yeah,
I don't
that'd be
know. It
rough.
might not be bad. You know, you say that, but they're developing at the same age. So
You might not have to entertain as much.
It would
Yeah.
be fun later, but I think the first
Sure.
6 to 8 months would be rough.
That first year.
6
Yeah,
months.
the first year
would
yeah.
suck.
Yeah.
God, you'd go through so many diapers. You go through so many diapers.
I mean, you might as well get the industrial trash can in there, dude. Yeah, have a chute going out your window.
It'd be like Adam Sandler put a bullet in my head, dude. Oh my god.
What was that from?
dude.
Jesus.
Yeah, Wedding Singer, I think.
Oh, was it?
Wedding Singer.
Oh man.
Put a bullet in my
Singing.
You just said it so.
You
so
said
dark.
it very morbidly.
Listen, I just had an infant, and I'm done. I'm so done.
I am done. As
Never
well.
again.
Yeah.
Never again.
Yeah, Melissa's talking about wanting 4. I'm like, listen, this one has been a lot. Maybe you got you can't have
You need 4.
you got to at least have
need
2.
4.
You can't
I
have your
can't
cake and
afford
eat it
4.
too,
You can.
Yeah.
You'll figure it out.
Listen,
gave you
hey,
one.
speaking of that, hey, turn your phone sideways. Like the video.
Like, share, and
Help us
subscribe.
out.
That's the only way. Turn your phone sideways.
He's trying to have more kids.
Yeah, that's the only way I can afford one more child. Liking this damn video, subscribing to the channel,
Yeah.
man. Holy shit! But yeah, I was curious if people go through that, and I'm sure everybody does. Like, Melissa gets home at 5:30 or 6.
Yeah.
and the baby's going to bed at 8:30, and you
Yeah.
got to feed him, you got to take care of him, you got to bathe him, you got to. Dude,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
8:30 in no time.
You
No
haven't
time.
eaten yet,
Dude,
You know,
and
you're like,
I'm like, you got no time to be like, hey, how was your day or whatever.
yeah,
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
it's
you
crazy.
just got to move about.
Yeah.
Like you're
Yeah.
just passing each other in the hallway.
Yeah, you're like,
type
you want
thing.
to have sex or? Yeah.
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 Sounds good. Yeah, it's been a week.
I never had sex with my other roommates. Shout out to Josh out there, dude. Yeah.
Josh, fill us in. Did you ever have sex?
No, we did not. We not with each other, but there were times. Yeah. Bring back a couple of trios. Yeah. Dude, he sent me a
Visiting
picture the
Paris?
other day. He's a sheriff now. And he was like, dude, we had to make this call, and it's a guy, and he was like suicidal in his hotel room or whatever. And there was I'll post a picture of it, dude, but there's a rock, a crumply piece of paper, and a pen, and it says, on the paper, it says, I want to eat pussy. What? Yeah, dude. And he was like,
That was his goodbye
He's
note,
like,
huh?
no, the guy was still alive. He was just going, but he was like, this was beside his bed.
That was his last.
Maybe
a
that was his
comedian.
dying wish.
He's a
dude.
comedian,
Wow.
man.
Yeah, but they caught, the guy was fine,
Yeah.
mental problems or whatever.
Yeah.
But I thought that
He's just jacking with the
I
cops.
thought that was hilarious, man.
Just fuck with you guys.
Dude, it was a rock. I'm telling you, a rock, a crumpled up piece of paper, and like crudely scrawled on there, man. I was like,
Man.
Holligan handwriting. I'm
yeah,
sure.
yes, toddler handwriting. Holligan, what do you got? You got something?
Yeah, I got another one. So the other day, me and Murphy were driving back from a call, and I forget who was working with us, but I turned to the right. There's this gas station in our territory. It's just like a total dump. It's a dump.
Yeah.
And I look to my right, and sure as shit, there's a homeless guy. He's got his hog out, and he's either going to town or taking a leak. I'm pretty sure he was taking a leak. And
What?
I was like, oh shit, that guy's got his dick out. and Murph goes, how was it? And I was like, well, and then I think our captain goes, well, he could see it. Yeah, it must have been pretty
Good point,
good.
dude. Good point.
We were kind of far away.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we were. We were like almost.
point.
Yeah, you're a decent block away from
Yeah.
that thing, and that thing was out. I was like, all right.
Tim,
that
check
tells you
that-
anything about the territory we live in.
Tim, check that GoPro camera for me. Did it go off on us?
Yeah, that's off.
Is it
Oh,
off?
man.
How'd the GoPro go off, man?
Oh, did we swap it out?
I swapped it out. Yeah.
Oh man.
You two keep going. I got this.
Well, I'll
Okay.
tell you what. What do you got, Murph?
All right. So this is about Hillen the other day. Yeah, since he's not on
He
mic.
can't defend
Yeah,
himself.
he
Let's
can't
go.
defend himself.
Trash
So
him
here
right
we go.
now.
Yes. No, him about jamming me up.
Uh-oh.
And I was jamming him up, apparently.
Yeah.
He calls me, and I was literally probably gonna die building this treehouse.
Oh, I heard the
For
story.
one,
you told me.
yes. For one, I built the treehouse way too high for these kids. I'm like, ugh, my in-laws are
Yeah.
gonna be so mad when they see this thing.
My kids aren't allowed on that thing.
Yeah, no, it's way high. I'm like, oh man, every time I get up there and like start doing more work on it, I'm like, I might have to wait till they're 18 before they can get up here. But anyway, I'm on an 8-foot ladder. I've built the wall on the ground.
Yeah.
And I'm hauling it up.
Okay. That's a
So
long
I've
way.
got the thing kind of like on my shoulder, barely making it. And the wall itself is probably like 150 pounds.
Yeah,
Well, I
that's a
start
lot of
like
weight.
going up and I get to the top and it kind of starts slipping on me.
No
Well,
shit.
I'm like, do I bail out from underneath it or whatever? Or do I try to hang on to it and die?
The answer is you should have answered my phone call. Yeah.
And about this time when I'm like, don't know if I'm gonna live or die.
Nice.
On this ladder, Hillen starts calling me, and I literally can see my watch, and I just kind of look down at it. I'm like,
Yeah. I almost called him a second time. Yeah. Bastards. Yeah.
I finally got it up there, but after that I was like, I got to get help before I try to do this again. I'm gonna kill myself.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Well, it wouldn't be such a
jamming me up.
No. This
Speaking
is
of
the guy.
jamming me
This is the
up.
guy that never answers a phone call. Holligan.
Because I'm always on a ladder, almost dying.
Murphy's a busy guy.
Yeah. Whenever you have to call somebody, who are you going to call?
I'll probably call him Hillen.
Yeah.
Guys,
Usually calls me. And speaking of jamming me
You know
up,
what?
jamming
But
me
I
up.
always answer Holligan's calls.
He has answered every one of my calls. That is very, very true.
No, we had a
See?
damn business call, and my businessman.
Calls me more than my wife does.
You're damn right I do.
Very womanly.
No. No, that's a no-go on that one.
Hillen's he's like that one girlfriend that's just like trying to constantly get hold of you. You're like, fuck, man, I'm busy.
Easy.
That's for him. That's for him. Not me. I'm usually.
Okay. Yeah. I'll cut you out of this podcast so fucking fast, dude. I'll swap you. I'll put Tim in that damn middle seat. I'll put Tim in the middle seat, put you in the fucking corner. Yeah.
Listen.
You're supposed to be watching the damn GoPro, and it's right in front of you.
I just saw it.
Yeah.
I told
Okay.
Tim.
Are we
hey,
back
it's
up?
out.
We back
Yeah, it's
up?
back up. Yeah. Now I got to do some. Now Melissa's got to do some magical editing bullshit because Holligan wasn't doing his damn job. I'll swap you out in a heartbeat. Speaking of you, naturally I got something against you.
No, of course.
You make things so complicated sometimes.
What do you mean?
Like
What do you mean?
you just like whenever we did the IQ episode, I printed up 4 different IQ tests and I gave you the print up for the
You
IQ
did.
test,
You
and
did.
I was like, hey, go through and highlight which questions you want to answer. And instead you're like, I'll just take pictures of it on my phone. And then you're like, my question is
I can't see it.
I can't tell what number it is.
I left it at the station. I
know, dude. I gotta start giving shit to
You gotta
her.
watch me.
I gotta start giving shit to you
Like a timer
the
or
day
something.
we're here. Like in person.
That's when he comes up with his material anyway.
No, hey, look, you can even tell on this one. It's different ink than that one. So there's obviously days between.
I mean, we watched, dude. One of the episodes I watched, I think it was like Fire, which is very fitting. I think it was, it's so
They were
bad.
tough.
I think it was Fire Station Grievances. You had
Grievances
like
was tough.
one thing.
And he goes, all right, guys, I'm out.
Yeah.
Can I read one of yours?
Dude.
yeah, Helen's like,
Yeah.
you want to read one of mine? And I was
Yeah.
like, yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
Yeah,
He was
right.
like, fuck you.
Yeah.
dude.
He said, absolutely not.
Absolutely not. No, never, dude. We were like 15 minutes of the episode. You're like, guys, I'll be honest with you, I'm out. I'm like, what? Yeah.
We had a business meeting. I was like, guys, look, I got to start like actually paying attention.
Yeah, we had a business meeting.
Ever
I'm
since
like,
then, all these podcasts now are going to be Holligan being prepared.
Sure,
Very
sure,
prepared.
sure.
Very prepared.
The other day, whenever it was the day after the 2-alarm fire. They made us go there with the truck, and we were like wetting down it was a 4-story building. We were like wetting it down.
Yeah.
Still smoking.
And this is a continuous problem, and I'm curious if other departments have the same problem. But when you're on scene for a long time, you're on scene for 4 or 5 hours for a hazmat call, a large fire, a big wreck, or something like that, dude. Command or headquarters or whatever, not wanting to bring you food.
Oh yeah,
Dude.
yeah.
They're like,
It's a little crazy to me.
they'll be like, well, how much? You've been out there 5 hours. They're like, well, the 6-hour mark is technically, and it's like, dude, these guys are dying out here.
Yeah.
Bring them something to eat.
It's not like we're
Yes.
just sitting here,
Dude,
Like,
they brought us. A citizen bought us carrot cake.
no shit.
Yeah, from like a local restaurant, or either the restaurant. Sent
Yeah, it was the
over.
restaurant.
I'm not sure.
I don't remember
I think
exactly
the
how-
restaurant sent it over.
Okay.
but
It was
like,
fantastic,
It was
by the way.
awesome, dude. It was hot outside. We were
Yeah.
sweating our asses off. There were no trees whatsoever because it's a building
It's
in the
downtown.
middle of downtown, man. And the truck, they were there giving us water and all that good stuff. That was awesome. But you get hungry, and me and Murph hadn't eaten anything. It was like 2:00, dude.
You're a growing boy.
Yes.
And they showed up, dude. They had Slim Jims,
Potato chips.
potato chips,
And Oreos.
Little Debbie's, and Oreos. And I was just like, you gotta be fucking kidding
It's a
me.
cornerstone of every healthy diet. Dude.
Slim, dude. The last thing I want to eat whenever it's 105
Is a
outside
Slim Jim.
is
and I don't even like them anyway.
and I'm in a ladder truck. Murph going to piss? Yep. Naturally, surprise, surprise.
It's these damn 40-ounce voodoos.
These are
man.
quite large.
That's
yeah.
a lot for a bladder.
Yeah, that's a big.
And the liquid death.
Yeah.
Man. Well, mine's not.
But dude, that pissed me off.
I felt so bad for them, dude.
So
I
bad,
felt
man.
So bad.
Dude, the day after a large fire like that just sucks. Man.
Oh, yeah,
it just
dude.
sucks.
You're dehydrated as shit.
Yeah.
You can't drink enough water. I don't care who you are. It's
No,
like,
no.
my head hurts. Well, I didn't drink
Yeah.
any water.
Yeah, I didn't drink
Like, all right.
any freaking water, man. So I'm curious if, like, for other people, is it hard getting food on scene, or if your guys just roll up and they start throwing pizzas at you? I'm in, dude.
Kind of like I saw a comment like the Marine Corps is kind of like the fire department sometimes, where you're like, or no, it was a post someone made where it's like, you just embrace the suck and you have pride in having to deal with it more than everyone else.
Okay.
I think that's
Pride in the
pride.
struggle.
Pride in the struggle and being like, look at us, we're doing it with.
Yeah.
Like, no.
Well, that's kind of how those Marines were, man. They would make do with what they
Yeah.
had. They're
Yeah.
like, we'll figure this shit out, man. Yeah. And I know it sounds like we're complaining, like, oh, we didn't get any pizza on scene, dude.
I got a good one, and I wrote this down because I was like, every fire station has to have this, or at least every department. What TV show or program is playing
All the time.
24/7 at
All the
your
time.
fire station?
Yeah.
Ours is This Old House.
Yeah,
Every
This
time
Old
we come,
House. That's it. Yeah.
This Old House. Those old guys are working on something, and we're like
Dude.
watching, like, yep, that'd be so cool if I knew how to do that.
Yeah.
I'll never do it.
A shift puts on that show, and I'm like, we got to change the channel, and then I'm
And we
watching,
never do.
Watch this guy replace tiling in this 1970s house. I'm like, that's pretty
Hook,
cool,
line,
dude.
and sinker.
Like, what
dude.
kind of
That is
tool
our
is that?
show.
I just
Yeah.
learned a lot of stuff.
Those
Yeah,
old
no
timers,
doubt.
dude. Those guys know what's up, man.
Yeah.
That's
My dad
hilarious.
could totally be on that show.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I just old timers just do it. It's so cool to watch
Yeah,
them.
it
Like,
is.
how the fuck did you learn how to do that, dude?
And they make it seem like any homeowner can do some
yeah,
of the
no,
things. I'm
dude,
like,
no,
I can't
no,
do that.
Absolutely not, dude. That one
And then you
tool's like-
do, and then you go buy like a $300 tool
Yep.
for
Yeah.
a
One project.
Yeah, one
Yep.
project.
Yeah,
And
one
now
project.
now you got this thing in your garage. You're like,
Yeah.
crap.
All right.
Yeah. Yep. It's like those PEX tools, dude. You buy the PEX thing, and you're like, I'll never use this again.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
yeah.
But I thought that
If
was
we
a good
keep
one.
drinking, if you keep bringing these, you're gonna have to start me a Foley.
Yeah, dude, these things are massive. I got a listener sent us something, and this is you can only choose two. This is from Nathan Morgan. All right, so fire calls only, catered meals, higher pay, cohesive crew, no overnight calls, no false alarms, new trucks, no holiday shifts.
Fire truck only.
Right off the rip, of course. Yeah, I mean that's you have to, dude.
No night calls.
Yeah,
Ooh.
yeah.
No night calls. I don't give a shit
Well,
about food.
fire calls
Yeah.
only.
Yeah,
Oh,
no
fire
night-
calls only.
Fire calls only. I mean, I'm doing no overnight calls.
No overnight calls. I don't care what I do during the day. You can work me like a mule. Just let me sleep.
Absolutely. Yeah. That's probably.
I don't want your
gotta-
money. If I get a good night's rest, that's almost more important.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, and this is from a page, Firefighter from the Hills. That's where he got this from. But you can only choose two: fire calls only, catered meals, higher pay, cohesive crew, no overnight calls, no false alarms, new trucks, no holiday shifts. Holiday shifts, I don't mind working a holiday shift.
I don't either. Holiday shifts are awesome.
I'm fine with it. New trucks, give me the old trucks back, dude.
Yeah.
Give me the old.
Give me the beater.
Yeah.
And let me sleep all
Give me
night.
the one that didn't have a governor on it, dude. Where you can really hammer on that thing. No false alarms. It is what it is. No overnight calls. I'm in right off the rip,
Absolutely.
dude. No,
Absolutely.
sleep all night. Again, like you said, work me like a mule.
Hey, man.
Bend me over, do whatever.
Show me the 50 states, man.
Yeah. Bend me over. Cohesive crew, we're good there. I'll take higher pay. But also, I think you got to go.
I will too. Catered meals would be.
I think you got to go higher pay and no overnight calls.
So you get two. You get to choose
Two.
two.
Oh, wow.
Two.
I'm gonna do no overnight calls and
Yep.
catered meals, dude. Crush donuts
yeah.
all day
Oh,
long.
okay. Catered
I
meals
I
would
think
be
a
good.
catered meal would be more than donuts. You know, damn hibachi chef.
You
in
get
there,
to
dude.
choose.
Yes. We all talk about that.
Yeah, dude.
If
Tim,
we-
what would you choose?
I'm choosing no overnight calls.
Bam.
And fire stuff.
Fire calls
Really?
only. Interesting. Okay. Which I mean, hey,
That's
look,
not a good choice.
That's
That's not a
actually
bad choice.
Yeah, that's a good choice.
I-
They're all pretty good.
they're all not bad. That's a problem, dude. It's a classic "would you rather" scenario. Of
Nice.
Yeah. I also I don't know if you guys knew this or not. Murph, did you ever get the text where I left you guys stuff in my will?
Yeah. I saw that. Yeah.
I did. I don't know if I did.
I think I get Hillen's sword or something.
You
like
get my
that.
night helmet.
I get
Yeah.
his night helmet.
What did I get?
You get my Space Marine statue. It's about a foot tall.
Heck yeah. I'll take it.
Tim gets my sweet D&D statue. Yeah. You're welcome. No big deal. Yeah.
I hope you don't die, but if you do, let's get a sweet helmet.
I told you there was a caveat. There was a caveat to getting the night helmet. You have to fight your neighbor.
Yeah, that's right.
with a wife beater wearing my night helmet. Yeah. Drinking a Lone Star, dude. You got to fight your neighbor.
Oh,
Come
that
on,
old-
Scott. I got to go a couple rounds.
Yeah.
Scott's got them carpenter hands. He's gonna beat you up
He
for
probably
sure.
fucked me up, dude.
Scott might.
He's
Scott
one of those
might.
scrappy old men that's
Yeah.
real skinny. You know,
Scott might fuck you up, dude.
works on cabinets. They can always fight.
What do you got there, Schmally? You got
Cat
anything?
ears. Yeah, I got another one. So the other day I'm taking a shower and I saw a little ghost tail,
What's a ghost
little
tail?
Casper tail,
Oh,
hiding in the freaking corner.
an octopus ghost.
An
if you
octopus
will.
ghost.
Yeah.
And there's
You
only
guys know what we're
one
talking-
suspect I know that showered before me.
Oh, at work. I thought you meant at
Yes,
home.
at
Oh.
work. At work.
Interesting.
Somebody.
That's
showered before
conditioner,
me.
for God's sakes, dude. Yeah.
We always joke about it, and it hadn't happened, and I was like, I know what that is. I know exactly what that is.
That was conditioner. Yeah. Yeah. For sure, conditioner.
Gross.
How dare you? Yeah. How dare you assume I would do that at work? Yeah.
It might have been conditioner.
Yeah.
There's
see,
no
it
chance.
had my face on it.
Burnt out the old black light.
Dude,
Our
yeah.
shower
We
was
did.
pretty good.
Yeah, they did that.
Yeah,
They
A Shift
did
did
that.
that recently.
They should. I told them they should have gone to every room.
It looked like a
Should've
murder
gone
scene
to
in
So
that
bad.
place. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was not good.
It was
It was
pretty
all
bad.
around the toilet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking
That
of,
was bad.
of animals in the shower and animals in the home, whatever happened to the Holligan family turtle?
It's still alive.
Is it really?
Oh yeah. He's operating with no filter either, so I don't
I
believe
thought-
in filters anymore.
I thought,
Turtle tank.
yeah, I
what
thought
do you have him in?
He's outside chilling underneath our porch. We put him in a little like a stand up, fish tank type deal.
Yeah.
Little rock in there for his his shade in the day. It stays out of the sun enough to where he doesn't bake because that water's not very deep. You know?
Right.
Dude, it's a turtle with a wife beater and a fucking smoke hanging out of his mouth, man. Jesus.
It's like kicked
It's a
back.
family.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. The
He just-
laziest turtle ever.
I'm ashing in his tank all the time.
yeah. There you go, brother.
I told Bree
Pour
the other
some
day.
Lone Star in there every once in a while.
Yeah.
I told Brie, I was like, I'm surprised he's still alive. Oh, it was so funny. She cleans out his tank,
Okay.
She takes care of him somewhat, and then she put his tank out the other day in the. It's hot.
Yeah.
Like, hot.
Turtle bacon out there, dude.
Dude, I was like, she had been cleaning for like an hour and a half or so, and it's middle of the day. That turtle's just going crazy, like on the side of the tank.
Oh,
I was
yeah.
like, oh my gosh. Hey, how long has he been out here? She goes, I don't know. I was like, that water's got to be hot. She goes, no, it's not that hot.
For God's sakes, Terry the turtle, you're gonna kill him, Bree. Jesus, lady,
Get me out of here. I put my finger there.
Get me out
Like,
of there.
you're boiling him. He's on fire.
Oh,
it's
man.
reflective glass, you know.
Yeah.
So I saved his life. Yeah,
Nice.
saved his life. But he's still alive, still kicking.
Poor
still
fella.
Kicking.
Okay, I was curious about the old Holligan family
Still
turtle,
kicking.
man.
Eating bugs. Living the dream.
I was very
Living
curious.
the dream. We don't even have to feed him food. He
Yeah.
just eats all the bugs that fall in his little tank.
There you go.
It's nice.
Okay.
He's living
Yeah.
the real
They just
thing.
keep him under a light, or
know,
like an
man.
outdoor light.
Yeah. Dude.
One of those zapper things.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, what's funny about
Cooks
this?
his food for him.
We had a light in there, and there would be bugs that just like fly in there, and he would just eat the crap out of them. I was like,
I don't know about this, dude. I just take a picture.
Yeah.
Make sure he's still alive.
Yeah, he's
I
alive.
don't-
I
yeah.
promise. I'll
He's
call Bree
dead
right
when he
now.
gets home.
Yeah. I don't. Yeah. Yeah. Fuck. Yeah, he loves to lay on his back like that. I'm like, yeah. He's crispy as shit, dude.
He calls Tim, hey, man, get me another turtle,
Hey
please.
Tim, I need a turtle. I need a turtle stat. Oh, dude. Murph, I ran into Christine the other day. I forgot to tell you this.
Oh, at the
I was,
hospital?
I was
Yeah.
at the hospital, and I was talking, and
Is
we
this
were.
before you were defeated?
This was before I was defeated. Yeah, this was like our
In a good
first
mood?
call.
Okay.
I was in a decent mood.
Yeah.
And I ran into her at the hospital, and we were talking, and we were laughing about you. I was like, I don't know how you know your husband's alive because he never answers my phone calls. And she's like, ah, yeah, you never know. And then she kind of gave me the story about you, the wall falling on you.
Oh,
and shit.
yeah.
Yeah. And then we were laughing or whatever, and then some other nurse comes up, and she's like, and kind of looked at me
Like you were trying to flirt with me.
mean mug me. And she was like, I don't know what's going on here, but it looks like you two are flirting. And Christine's like, ugh. I said, hey, whoa, Jesus, yeah. And I was like, she wishes.
Awesome.
She's like, no, he works with my husband. I'm like, yeah, damn it, lady, get out of here.
We're best
Yeah.
friends.
Yeah,
Don't
we're
even
hanging
try
out,
me.
palling around, having a good time. You think I'm damn flirting? I know how you nurses are.
There was another nurse.
Dude, my sister-in-law's got a bone to pick with y'all. Too.
Oh, she's a nurse?
Yeah, she's
Dude,
a nurse.
there
She's
is-
a charge nurse. Too.
Nurses on these fire station meme pages, they get ripped apart, dude.
Yeah.
Do they?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man.
As they should, dude. Sometimes you got to check them. You got
Oh,
to
yeah.
check them.
Yeah.
Keep them honest.
It's hilarious, man. Some of these meme pages, the fire station memes guys, wild. There's like frequent flyers and dumpster fires. Those guys are wild. There's the most wild card out of them all that I've seen
Yes,
so far.
I know
dude,
who you're about to say.
is conduct unbecoming is the name of his page.
I
They
think
got
And it fits it perfect. That name fits it.
100%, dude. I love it, man. He is fucking hilarious.
He's
man.
off the rails.
Off
Does
the
he
ra-
still have a job?
I don't know. Probably not. I don't know.
But dedicated to his meme page.
Dude, there was
Yeah.
recently there was an advertisement about like firefighter yoga, and it's got firefighters in gear, like this, like doing yoga and shit, and like this
Why?
in their gear. And I forget exactly what he said, man, but he basically posted like he makes video parodies of things like that and adds some spin to it. And he's like, "This is the dumbest shit I've ever." Like, and he'll comment on their page. He's like, "This is the dumbest shit I've ever." He commented on, and he posted a picture of it. He commented to the NFPA. He was like,
Oh,
"What?"
no.
Yeah, he was like, "You guys know you make this job super lame."
That's wild because like
Dude,
they come up with rules because
yeah.
firemen die. you
And
know?
they commented back. They're like, "We know, but safety is our number one priority." He's like,
They comment? So they actually commented back?
he sent him a direct message, and they messaged him back.
Dude, that's hilarious.
I was dying laughing, man. It's so funny. So shout out to Fire Station Memes guy, as always. Conduct unbecoming, frequent flyers. There's so
They're doing
many.
the
Yeah.
Lord's work.
Love those guys, man.
You got 2 minutes till.
2 minutes, mother
Damn.
of God.
Wow, we ran through this one.
God.
That was a quick one. Oh man. Okay, so this one, I'll end it with it, and which somebody else can jump in there too. But I was teaching Melissa a new trick that I have.
Uh-oh.
Wait,
So,
what kind of trick?
so we're no. She already knows. She already knows all those. That's how we had a baby. But if you guys like, whenever you're driving, we're in Texas, everybody waves.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Everybody, small towns, everybody give me a little wave or whatever. Unless you're one
Little
of the
finger wag.
weird Jeep people, then you suck each other off.
You duck people. Hey, how do you? What is
Tim's
this?
got a Jeep.
Didn't you get ducked the other day?
He did.
No.
Yeah, he did. Which is,
so angry.
dude, Jeepers, you guys, I kick rocks, man. I'm over you guys. Nope.
And I always wanted a Jeep until I started finding out all this
No,
other stuff.
Jeepers.
That's super lame.
It's funny.
it's-
Yeah, he's stuck with it now.
Yeah. But whenever you're waving or whenever you're driving, like, driving
Yeah.
your passenger, you wave. If somebody doesn't wave back, like your hands on the steering wheel, no, you don't do that. I wave at people. I'm like, oh, you didn't wave it. Fuck you. Just give them a quick whoop.
They'll probably laugh at you.
Oh,
to be
yeah,
honest with
yeah.
you. Like,
Like,
"Dang."
asshole, you didn't wave at me. So I taught Melissa that trick the other day,
That's
which
nice.
she'll
Funny.
probably never. Because I
That's
did it to
nice.
somebody while she was in the truck with me. She's like, what are you
doing?
I was like, fuck them, they didn't wave back. She's like an 87-year-old lady who didn't see me. I'm like,
That was your grandma.
she's
our
dead,
neighbor.
so it'd be weird if she was driving.
Oh shit. I do. Yeah, that's actually a pretty good.
You do anything?
Yeah, I flip every fire
Cigarette at
truck
'em?
off when I'm driving in
Oh,
any
dude.
city, and I see a fire truck going. I like make that. I give them one so they know. Like, it gives them something
like,
to talk
yeah,
about.
yeah,
They're
He's
like,
a
hey,
fireman.
Yeah.
he
Oh, yeah,
flipped me
fireman.
off.
If I see him, I yell nerds. I roll
Yeah.
my windows down there at a
Nerd.
wreck or something.
Boo.
Putting somebody
Boo
on the
the
stretcher.
ambulance.
Yeah, boo. Boo. I'm like, what the fuck?
You can't park there.
Nice traffic vest, loser.
Oh man.
I got a funny one real quick.
Let's go.
I always think this is hilarious to me. I don't know why. It's just the inner kid in me. But whenever we all make a call and some guy steps in dog shit and gets into the engine, he's like plagued. Everybody's like, ugh.
Oh, yeah.
Like, ugh. And
You're a
everybody's
leper.
like, who stepped in dog crap?
Yeah.
And everybody's like checking their feet, and they're
somebody-
like, you almost don't want to tell them that
Yeah.
it's you. You're like,
Yeah. You're a
not
leper.
me, not me.
Yeah. I
I
don't want
didn't
nothing
do
to
It's
it.
do
one
with
of you guys for sure.
Yeah.
It's definitely not me.
But everybody just was like, ugh.
There's flies around them. Yeah. Dude.
Hose yourself off at the station.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. We
Just
hose them off with a
plagued.
deck gun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
You,
just thought that was funny. We've done that so many times.
Yeah.
Who stepped in dog crap?
Yep.
immediately we turn on you.
Yes,
yeah.
immediately,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm with you. You don't
You're
want to tell
gross.
anybody.
You're
Yeah.
just gross now.
Yeah,
You're a gross kid.
You couldn't
gross.
control it
It's on
happening,
the-
but you're gross.
total accident. You're like, ugh, get out of here, man. All right, so that is. I apologize. We lost GoPro there for a little bit, so the video might be
Yeah.
a little wonky there for a second. But we got it back up and running. We'll splice it all together, do our thing. Anyway, subscribe to the channel. That's the biggest thing. Keep this the subs coming. Like that's the number one thing for us to grow the channel. Looking into a Patreon later on. We're working on that. We're cooking up some things. Sub to the channel. Halligan, what do you got?
Sub to the channel. Every time we're on Spotify, looking to start on Apple as well. We might, by the time this is going, we might actually already have Apple.
Yeah, if we do. Yeah.
See that? Yeah.
podcast. But that's all I got. We're going to be on Apple soon. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Give us some shekels. Let him buy him a new shirt.
Yeah. That's
And we'll
what we
see
need.
y'all next time.
Yeah. All right. Also, keep the comments coming. Comment. I'm going to read your comments
Yeah.
out. We love
Yeah.
the hell out of them.
Yeah.
But thank you guys so much. We love you guys, and we'll catch you next time.
Yeah,
Later.
that sounds
Later.
good.